All right, Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're on to our next viewer request, A Solid Rock by Melvin Williams in the key of G flat. Now, I listened to the original video, it's in the key of B flat, but the viewer wanted G flat, which is not an issue. We just hope that the singers he has will hear the different changes if they're learning it from the original song. Key of G flat. The upper black keys are in play here. So, gotta go back down. So, when you're playing on the upper black keys, what you have to do is curve your fingers to be able to align with each of the notes. You can see that in the video. Apply the correct fingering and get your fingers curved to play this. So now this song, it's quartet style. The 1, the 6, and then from the 6 you're going to go up chromatically back to the 1, to the 6, 2, to the 1, 6, now with the major, to the 2, with the flat 7, to the 5, and now with the 1 there's a move. That is the quartet style. Now this song has constant motion, which means if you're going to practice it, you need to practice it with a drum tempo. Now I have one already keyed up, but we're going to look at the chords again. The 1. Now if you're in the 1, you can stay there or you can do the movement. Which means that you have to have the mindset of constant motion. You just don't want to hang on the chord. You could do that while the singing or while the drummer is going. In fact, let's pull up our drum pattern. I should slow it down a bit, but this is the pattern. 2, 3, 4, 1, 6. Climb, put that 7th on there, to the 6, to the 2, back to the 6, 2, 5, and the bounce. Do this. Back to the 6, to 2, 5. This bounce will help. Get ready for the climb. The 1. 7, 3, 6, 2, back to the 6, to the 2, the 5. So that's a good way to practice. If your keyboard or if you have a drummer that can keep the tempo, that's a little slower than the album, but sometimes you need to practice at a different pace just to get comfortable. That is pretty much 65% of what the song is doing. Now there is a vamp portion where they're just in the vamp, the solid rock. Now normally I would air 5 seconds of the song, but because it's in a different key, I don't want to throw off the viewer who requested this song. But all you're going to do is lock into a set of chords that can be built around the one. Put that drum down. All you're doing is setting your tempo right here. That drum up a little bit. I have a whole series on the gospel bounce. Stay in that one. This is the vamp. I'm just playing through it. As I'm thinking, I keep the tempo right here. Discipline keeps this in tempo. Now I'm making up a lot of this as I go because they're doing the singing, but what you want to do is to stay in tempo. The right hand should be able to do anything it wants. The left hand is locked into this pattern. Now I'm going up the minor scale. And stop. So that's pretty much what's happening in the song. Let me air some of it at this point so that you see what I'm doing right there. Let me just key it up so you can hear some of it. Now it's going to be in B flat, which is not where the lesson, it's not where the lesson is, but so you can hear what's happening in the song. I can't air too much of it, but this is what's happening at this point of the song in key of B flat. Here we go. So that's what's happening at that part of the song. Now they're doing the bass. I make it easy. They're doing right across the black keys with our bass. If you can do this, even better. Or all right, so that is the entire song that you can learn in the key of G flat. Sam Tober Sound of Joy Music Services. As always, don't forget to Sound of Joy Music Services. See you on the next viewer request.